I'm Fallon Pitts, and welcome to MBA Now. Today's guest is Joel Kahn, MBA's Vice President and Deputy Chief Economist, who is here to discuss our latest forecast and to give us a sneak peek of the Market Outlook session happening at MBA's annual convention and Expo, October 11th through the 14th. Joel, thanks for joining us today.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
So what does MBA's latest forecast tell us about the housing and mortgage markets?
So our latest forecast actually is for rates to stay a little bit higher. The economy seems to be doing pretty well, but you still have factors like inflation and our deficit keeping rates at a pretty high level. So that does make it more challenging for originations whether you think about refis or purchases. It is a more challenging environment. But on the other hand, we've actually published data that show that profitability for the industry was actually positive for the second quarter of 2026. So even though it is a more challenging environment, many of our lenders are actually managing pretty well in this environment.
So what other trends have you been seeing?
So I think one of the other issues that we've talked about in recent years has been affordability. And affordability, as you know, is really tied to home prices and the amount of inventory that's out there for sale. So we're actually seeing an improvement in that in some states. Other states where inventory is still tight, home prices are still growing pretty quickly. So I would say it's kind of a mixed bag, but at the same time, it really depends on where lenders are operating.
And turning to our annual convention happening in October, can you give us a sneak peek of what we should expect during the Market Outlook session?
Sure. So our Chief Economist, Mike Frantantoni, will cover the economic portion, including what's happening with inflation, what's going on in the job market, ultimately where we think rates are going to go for the next year or two. I'll cover a lot of the housing market portion, including what home sales are doing, home prices, and some mortgage market data. And my colleague Marina Walsh will go through our industry benchmarking portion, which includes lender performance and profitability, and also loan servicing.
Well, it sounds like a lot will be covered, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Joel, thanks for stopping by today.
Thanks for having me.
And to learn more and to register for MBA's annual convention and expo, go to mba.org/annual.